We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The O's have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Griffin Canning gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Trey Mancini will be next. The 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So here's Trey Mancini. High and deep to right center. Thomas is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off for ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in score.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Santander is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Here's the 1-1. Shot toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
One and 0. Here it is.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Second and third, 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Howie Kendrick would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 3, and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Yamamoto gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here, no movement on base, it's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Rendon is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, The left fielder, Justin.
Digging in now, Justin Upton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels nothing. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Julian Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. Now the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Next, it was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So Joe Adell bats now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Down and away, ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. To Santana to get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Striding into the box, Rob Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go quietly there. Still down 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Carlos Santana. And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
All even now, 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Upton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
In now, Anthony Santander. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they lead it 3-0. Ready now for L.A. Dylan Thomas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
So far on the year, Thomas is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Thomas is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here's the 2-1 home. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. Here comes the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Adell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
Ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounded back up the middle, gloved by Kendrick, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Julian Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Set and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Canning is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way, and that misses inside. 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. This is skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Men on third with 2 down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Julio Teheran takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Orioles lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Rob Brantley. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, after that hit right there, D'Lo, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Dylan Thomas, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Now the 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
The batter, number 22.
At the plate, David
Second
Fletcher.
baseman, David.
This is
Fletcher.
foul right side. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. A fly out and a single for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. First pitch on its way. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 1 for 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Justin Upton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way to Upton. On a line, that's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Paul Fry will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelback. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Adell, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3. Now at the plate, Rob Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Dylan Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Line towards center field. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Shoots this one over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first, and he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now for Baltimore, Julian Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jose.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Striding in, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Yasmero Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Yasmero Petit.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He doubled his last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike. Wow.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start off in the 8th.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. One and one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
And he fouls this one off. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A little low. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0. Here it is. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The set and the 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles lead 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Fouled off. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
2-2 one more time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The designated hitter, Joe.
Standing in now, Joe Adell, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Dylan Thomas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 7-4. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Trevor May enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front, 7-4. Ty Buttrey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping up now, Howie Kendrick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Halos crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Julio Teheran earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ty Buttrey earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.